there, I'm Michelle. Welcome to Michelle James Designs. I'm creating a new how-to video series to show you guys how to create crafts, decor, cards, and more. So today I'm showing you how you can create your own rubber stamps using the Silhouette Mint. The Mint machine, I saw it on Amazon. It was a great price, like $35, and I couldn't pass it up. So if you've never heard of the Mint by Silhouette, then let me explain to you what it is. Okay, so this tiny little machine will let you design your own rubber stamp, print it, then adhere it to a mount and ink it with the colors of your choice. So it's not a brand new machine, but it's new to me. And this is going to be the second stamp I've made, and I'm really hooked on this, you guys. So when you get it, it comes with 2 stamps, 4 inks, the machine, and of course the software. So I'm going to put a comment in the link a link in the comment if you guys want to check it out. But the wonderful thing about creating your own stamps is you can have them say exactly what you want. This one I'm going to use in my planner, and it says, I kicked ass this week. So a stamp like that around here would be really hard to find, but it's going to be perfect for the weeks when I do really good with my goals, and I can stamp that in my planner, which will hopefully be every week. So I've already loaded the software on my laptop, so when we get started on the video, I'm just going to jump in and show you guys how to design the stamp, and then how to print it, how to print it with the machine. Okay, so let's get started. So here we are inside the studio of the design software for the Mint. And first we want to choose the size of our stamp, and I know the video is getting a little ahead of me, but this is a 30 by 30, so I already chose that. Now what I'm doing is getting my fonts on there, so I'm choosing the font, and you'll see where that is in a minute, and the size. So see where my cursor is, I'm changing the font right now, and if you know the font, you can just type it in this area. If you don't, you can scroll down the fonts and find the one you like. But I kind of had this planned out ahead of time. So this font is my scripty font, and I want it to be the right size. There we go. So now I can type my word. And then I can move it around. Just like you would in any other program, you kind of hold down the mouse key and move it around, as long as the bars are around it. So now I want to continue with my text, and I want the same size font for the word ass. This is why you can make your own stamps. You can have these kind of words in there, and it's perfectly okay. So now I'm going to mimic the font from above, which is the Arial, and the same size. So I'm choosing my size, and I'm typing in this week, and then I can move that around, select it, and move it to where you want it. Now in this part, what I'm doing is just kind of moving the whole thing so it's centered, and I like the way it's laid out in the space. You want it to be perfect, right? Okay, so now what I did was push send to the Mint, and what it does is it turns it around and mirrors it, and you can see what it looks like on the stamp. So, prior to all that, I did this part. I turned on the Mint. I have it all plugged in and hooked to my computer. And then when it sends it to the Mint, you'll want to have this part ready. So you want to get your little stamp the right size that you're designing. Sometimes these little bags are hard to open, but then there's a little arrow, and it also comes with these stickers. And when it starts flashing, then you insert the little cardboard thing with the rubber stamp on it. And this is real time. I did not speed this up, so this is how long it takes to go through the machine. It's pretty quick.
And you'll be able to see it coming out the other side. There it is. Isn't this fun, you guys? I love this. It's so slick. And then it spits it out. And it stops blinking. Then it's okay to pull it out of there and check it out. And look at that, it's like perfect. So now, what you want to do is remove the outer cardboard part. So there's a perforated area, so you can bend that down and take that off. And then you want to get the rubber part of the actual stamp, the black stamp, out of there. And then peel off the plastic part on top. And there's your stamp. So now we can get it ready to go onto the mount. So the mount comes this way, and you want to just push and snap the little lid on there, and then remove the top part, and it reveals this area where you can peel off the paper and mount the stamp to the plasticky wood part. You want to make sure you get it straight, so you want to just kind of do this carefully. If you don't get it straight, then every time you stamp it, you'll have to figure out which way do I turn this just slightly so that it looks straight when I stamp it. And that's a pain, so try to get it as straight as you can. Now we're going to ink it. So this is how the inks come in these little bottles, and this is green. And basically you just put the ink all over the design. This came out really fast. I was kind of surprised. And so you just want to get the whole design covered. You could do multiple colors if you want to. If you wanted the eye and this week to be black and the kicked ass to be green, you could do whatever you want with your colors. I wanted this one to be all one color. So once it's done, you want to let it sit for a while, and it soaks in to the stamp. The ink soaks in. So this has been about 20 minutes, and it looks pretty good. Soaked in really well. So now you're ready to blot the stamp, and you just keep stamping it until it comes out clean. See how much better it is? Once you get it clean the way you like it, then you can actually create the sticker for the top of your stamp, so you know which stamp you're choosing when you go to your stamp collection. So you just want to carefully stamp that onto the sticker, and it dries pretty quickly. I was able to get the sticker off really nicely, and it didn't smear. And place that on there carefully, and there you have it. There's a little lid so that it doesn't dry out, and these will last for about 50 stamps, I think it says. Yay!